What the hell do I have you here for? Huh? When are you gonna man up and give me a goddamn grandchild?
What the fuck? Alright, everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Blaine, and you're beautiful. Today we're talking about a little movie called Match that I found on Tubi. Now, I don't know, I think it came out last year. I'm probably a little late to the party, but when I tell you that this movie is so crazy, I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. This movie is... When I tell you that this movie is a must-watch, I'm lying. No, I'm kidding. Actually, well, we'll see. All right, let's get into it. This is Paula. Paula likes smoking doobies, and swiping right on losers.
So, music. That pay the bills?
She also gets inundated with unsolicited dick pics, which you get to see, whether you like it or not. And after a series of bad dates, Paula finds Henry, and she thinks Henry's perfect.
There's something about him. It's like he's from the 1940s or something.
But if we're being fair, Paula's judgment and standards are both pretty bad, given the drug use and unsolicited dick pics. At any rate, she's pretty easy to impress. And at this point, they've been talking for a while, and Henry really wants to meet her in person, so she tells her sister about him.
Promise me you will not go to this guy's place.
She's gonna go. Yeah. But while Paula has shown some bad judgment up to this point, she does take the precaution of having a Zoom call to make sure that Henry is who he says he is.
Do I look like me?
And of course, the Zoom call goes...
I took 7 years of Spanish.
Oh.
Oh, it just cut off. Yeah. Well, he's probably all right. But before she goes to Henry's, we get to meet Papa, and his deal is that he's blind and a little bit homophobic.
Who's that?
It's Maria, your other daughter.
All right. Lesbian. Big help.
Come on, Pops.
Los negros.
Oh, now they're singing to him. Yeah, that calms down his bigotry. Good job. Paula shows up at Henry's house and is greeted at the door by his mom.
I'm Lucille. I'm Henry's mother.
Who seems totally normal and not weird at all. At all. I mean, she's like probably dying. She really likes drinking.
Could I, pour you a glass? I'm having one myself.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Oh, come on. It'll calm you down.
And she's really sure that her son Henry is gonna seal the deal.
Because my Henry, he is quite a catch.
And then she says this.
And if I do say so myself, the girls, they really love him for his huge heart.
And that is not the last time that Henry's mom is going to get weird about Henry's package. So they make chit-chat while they wait for Henry, and everything seems totally normal, and I'm absolutely positive that Henry's going to show up in... Oh, she drugged her. Yeah, she drugged her. So now Mom has kidnapped Paula, and Paula wakes up in a room, and we finally get to meet Henry. And Henry is super thoughtful. Look at that flower. Whoa! That's a face only a mother could love. And she does. So much. So much. That is the appropriate reaction, Paula. That is the appropriate reaction. Oh, and then we get to see Henry's butt. And then more of Henry's butt. Paula, now being propositioned by Henry, who's certainly not the guy she saw on the Zoom call, is like a little disgusted by what's in front of her, so she pukes. And down goes Henry. Alright, so now Paula can make her escape. She gets out into the hallway and she starts running around. Finally, she finds her way into a bathroom and hides in the closet, where this happens.
Now, tell me, what do you do when you see a pretty girl? Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. That was, let's get back into it. After completing mommy's son time, Paul is back on the move. And Henry's mom is upstairs on a call with her therapist, which she should spend a lot more time with.
Everything okay?
It's the TV. It's got one of those awful torture movies on.
Yeah. This movie's torturing my eyes. So there's some more cat and mouse stuff throughout the house. Henry almost gets Paula, then she gets away, then Henry almost gets her, and then there's this. Yeah, when I tell you I didn't make that box any bigger than absolutely necessary. Henry is packing. Henry's packing more heat than Miami. Henry's dick is so big that his dick has a dick, and its dick is bigger than my dick. You ever seen Boogie Nights, like at the end with Mark Wahlberg? Yeah. Not even close to Henry's dick. You thought Tommy Lee was swinging? Not like my boy Henry. Henry's dick is so big that popcorn now comes in 4 sizes: small, medium, large, and Henry's dick. We good on dick jokes? All right. It's at this point in all the mayhem that Paula is introduced to the actual Henry, or the man they had pretending to be Henry. And he tells us that he was catfished as well, and then kidnapped by them and made to pretend that he's Henry. So other unwitting girls would be lured to the house so that Henry could impregnate them, so that Henry's mom could have a grandchild. Oh yeah, she's gonna make a great Nana. Gammy. And it's around this point that we hit the third act, where things really get ratcheted up. And it's a lot of fun, honestly. Maria's been tracking her, so she shows up at the house with Paola's ex-boyfriend. Not to mention, there's another woman that Henry's mom is catfish who shows up at the same time. So they're all kind of there and trying to escape for themselves and trying to get Paola out. And it's kind of a blast. So after an hour and a half of catfishing and kidnapping and drugging and mountains of cock and dick references and scenery, we come to the end where pretty much everybody dies. Not everybody, but like pretty much. You're gonna have to watch it. And that's it. That's Match. Hey, look, I had a lot of fun with this movie. Honestly, like, all kidding aside, I really love like gross out horror movies. I like horror movies that are self-aware enough to know that they're over the top and they're being hilarious. Overall, it was a pretty fun watch. I gotta be honest. If you got an hour and a half to burn to check this thing out, you know what you should do? You should watch it with your parents. You should, with your ma and pa. And if I'm being honest, this might be a good hookup movie, like like a first date type thing, because like, if you guys make it to the bedroom at the end of the date, having watched this movie together will be way more awkward than anything that's going to happen there. So you've already broken the ice. Well, that is it, guys. If you enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I enjoyed hanging out with you, consider subscribing to the channel. Leave me a like. I'm new around here. One thing I can promise is we're going to have a blasty blast together. And until next time, don't miss me too much. Keep cool, babies. I'll be back.